Hello all speakers from the Middle East Internet Summit. I am putting together this video because I want to explain to you absolutely every single thing that you need to know in order for you to prepare and to take advantage of this online event that we're going to be having on the 3rd and 4th of December 2013. First of all, let me tell you, this is not going to be a live event in a venue, but it's going to be, of course, a live event online where we're going to have a lot of exposure to many new markets. But also, it's very important for you to know that we are doing this because in 2014, we are expecting to do a Middle East Internet Summit also live somewhere in the Middle East, or possibly even India. It might be in Dubai, it might be in somewhere else in the Middle East, or it might be in India. Therefore, the speakers which are right now participating, and they're already known by the audience, we will also invite them for the events which are going to be happening in 2014. So this will be like step number one to a second live event. So now let me tell you why we are doing this event like this. First of all, we have been doing events in Dubai, we have been doing events in Bahrain, we have been doing events in Abu Dhabi, and yes, we have tried to grow the market. However, it's not really growing as fast as we could because unfortunately, especially in Dubai and in Abu Dhabi, you know, the market tends to fluctuate a lot because people move in and move out very, very fast. And also there's a tremendous amount of competition happening in Dubai. I mean, many people are many other speakers and artists and all sorts of shows, and every single thing is happening there in Dubai. So it's very hard to actually get and grow that market because it's extremely competitive. However, there's other markets like, you know, Saudi Arabia and Kuwait, and Oman and Bahrain itself, and many other countries where there's a lot of opportunity that we are not tapping. Now, because of course we need to penetrate those markets, it's a lot easier to do an online event than to do a small event and then try to grow it from there. And this is something that we have seen by experience in Latin America, Alex and I, when we have been working on an event like this. So bear in mind, this is exactly what we're trying to do. For the speakers which are not from the Middle East, basically what we are doing is we are exposing them to that market. We have now the support from the Dubai Internet City, from the social media club in almost every country in the region, which is just absolutely great. So you will have a lot of exposure. Now, for those of you which are speakers from the area, from the Middle East, bear in mind that you will also have exposure to markets that you didn't have access before. So the idea on this summit is that all of us will help each other get new exposure to new markets, and that's basically the idea behind this summit. Now, let me explain to you how the format works so that you will be able to prepare and have every single thing ready for this great event. First of all, we are going to be using the TED format. If you have never participated on a TED event, or been on a TED event, or watch a TED event, make sure to go to TED.com so that you can see how it all works. Basically, they're very short presentations, which is just full of content, no sales whatsoever. And please avoid in any way, shape, or form anything that resembles a sell. So let me just tell you exactly how it's going to work. The presenters, it's going to be possibly James Reynolds, or me, or Dave Crane, or Alex Kay. We are going to be introducing you, and we are going to be we're going to be saying who you are and what you have done for about 30-40 seconds. So from the very moment that you get the microphone on, you have to already start providing content. So you're going to be providing content for about 19 minutes. Content, the best tips, resources, tools, any single thing that you can provide that is very, very useful for the audience, that would be awesome. And then at the very end, you will have about a minute and a half, so which is the 19 minutes plus minute and a half, so that you will have a small margin for the 21 minutes. You will be giving people away a gift. And then you have to tell them what your gift is and where they need to go. So what you need to do is you need to prepare an opt-in page, you need to prepare a squeeze page, where people will go with a little explanation. The nicer that you prepare your page, the better, right? So that when people go in, they will be able to give you their name and email, and then they will be able to download their gift. It needs to be a compelling gift. The more compelling the gift, the more people will be signing up for your list, and that's exactly what you want. So please make sure that you prepare it nicely. And bear in mind, this is going to be something that we're going to be using for going viral. So please make sure that the gift that you're going to be giving is an evergreen gift. Make sure that it's not something that you're going to give just once and then it's going to be gone, because of course these recordings, we are going to be giving them to everybody so that you can give them away, and we will be also making sure that they are flying all over the internet. The idea behind this event is exposure. Just bear in mind, we're a number of speakers. We all have a large audience wherever we are from, doesn't matter wherever we are from, and we are all going to be providing exposure to different audiences. So I will be providing exposure to all the audience, all my audience in the Middle East, but also my audience in other places. You guys also have a list, so make sure that you provide exposure to all of us. Remember, we're not trying to sell anything. This is absolutely 100% content. Therefore, I mean, people are going to be very grateful. So basically what we are asking from you, and that's the commitment that you should be having with us and with all the speakers, not only with us, but with all the speakers, is that you will be at least promoting 2 times the event. Remember, once again, it is for free. And there's no cost to it, so obviously, I mean, we will get the larger amount of sign-ups, right? The idea is that each one of you will be committed to bring between 500 to 700 people, which very likely all of us can do very, very easily. So with 2 times that you will promote, that would be more than plenty. I will not ask anything more. Just 2 times that you promote, that will be great. With us working together, we're going to be getting about 20,000 people. And the idea is that every single person that sees your presentation, they are compelled about your gift, about your presentation, they're going to be signing up for your gift. And the moment that they sign up for your gift, what's going to happen? Of course, they're going to go into your list. So very likely, you're going to come out of this presentation with about 3,000 to 4,000 people easily if you do every single thing correctly, because we have seen it in other events that like this that we have basically created. Okay, I have here something that I want to share with you which I think is very, very important. I mean, the spirit and the way that we're going to be working with this summit, it's obviously so that we can all help each other. It doesn't matter where we are in the world. I mean, the 5 or 6 speakers which are from the Middle East, we will be opening our doors to you, and we of course want to make sure that you get exposure and that people get to know you on that part of the world. But also, we require the same thing from you in your part of the world. Doesn't matter if it is the United States, it doesn't matter if it is Canada, it doesn't matter if it is the Far East, wherever you're coming from or wherever your audience is, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. We're all going to be helping each other. So what are the great benefits of you presenting to your audience? So for example, the name of the event is Middle East Internet Summit, but you might be promoting it to somebody which is in Canada or somebody which is in the United States or in Australia or in Singapore, wherever they are. It doesn't matter it's free content, and it's going to be very, very good content. People get to see that you are in the Middle East, which is a very lucrative market, which is also a very prestigious market, and which is also a very upcoming market. That is going to speak very, very good of you. So obviously there's a win-win in every way that we can think of. So very important. I have already given you an idea of how everything is going to be working. Very soon I will be letting you know when are the times for each one of the speakers. Once again, this is the 3rd and 4th of December. It's a 21-minute presentation. I will also be giving you more stuff for you to look at. And also, just below this video, there is a link for the Facebook group that I have created for the speakers. Now, this is a very important tool because, of course, that's how we're going to be communicating as quickly as possible. Mind you, when we are doing the event, obviously we cannot see each other, we cannot talk with each other in the phone, so the best way that we can just communicate with each other at all times so that we know that everything is working fine is going to be through the Facebook group, and that's where we're going to be sharing every single thing that we require for us to communicate with you. So please make sure to register on the group, so just to ask to join the group, and I will see you there in the group. I look forward to working with you in the Middle East Internet Summit 2013. This is Ernesto Verdugo, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.